Hello all and welcome to my channel where I'm just this random guy on YouTube with an accounting and finance degree that's just trying to help you build wealth and get better with finances. Now the reason for this video guys is because I noticed that when people are trying to achieve financial freedom, they're trying to pay off debt, they're trying to do all these things out there hustling and then grinding, they're neglecting a lot of things in life that actually make things harder. Because if you're not fulfilling your life with doing small things, then guys, it's gonna be a very difficult thing to do, especially for a long term. So let me give you the first thing that I don't skip out on, okay guys, which is friends and family. I do not skimp on hanging out, spending time with my friends and my family. Now, what I do a lot with my friends is, I know people's lives are really busy, I really do. But to me, what I try to do is I try to have set traditions, okay? We usually go out to have dinner every few months, 2 or 3 months. On Memorial Day weekend, people come to my house. I host a party. They don't have to pay for anything. We have food. We have things to enjoy, music. We're talking, having a great time. And every year, everyone's always looking forward to those days. Now, that is something I truly enjoy, and I don't mind spending any money on it. And my friends always thank me. They say I'm a great host, and I just love that because those are the memories I'm going to have with my friends. And they're really important to me, and that's something I would never forget. Now, when it comes to my family, we're the same way as well. We go on nice vacations, not extravagant, only something we could afford. But I never ever regret spending any amount of money on my family, especially when we go on vacation. It's always a great experience. We've been to Puerto Rico, New Orleans, eating some great foods in New Orleans. We've been to Gatlinburg. We live in Florida, so we always travel up and down Florida, Marco Island. We do all those things. Now, I'm not bragging here. Some of these vacations were just road trips. I didn't stay in the most extravagant hotels. I stayed in nice hotels, but I found the best deals. But these moments in my life, I will never forget. And I never regretted spending any amount of money on my friends and my family. The next thing that I don't skimp on, and I used to do this so much, is going to concerts and sporting events. Recently, I went to the Bad Bunny concert and it was amazing. How much money I spent? $440 on 2 tickets. Now, the old me would try to find ways of saying, well, this is what I could do with that $400. I could do something else. I could go on vacation. I could book a flight. There's so many things that my mind starts stating. I could invest. But man, that investment in that Bad Bunny concert was awesome. Besides the music, okay, the music was awesome. But besides the music, just being in that building with so many people enjoying, having a great vibe, that's something I would not forget. I went to that concert a week ago and I'm still on a high about how much fun I had on that concert. And it was really difficult for me to always go to concerts and sporting events. I'm a huge Buffalo Bills fan and I've never been to Buffalo, but I'm making it my #1 priority this year to, just save some money and just take that trip. I'm trying to do it frugally, but I'm still gonna do it because I know that's something's on my bucket list. That's really, guys, in the grand scheme of things, it's not hard to do. It really isn't. Flying from here, Orlando, to Buffalo, I already saw flights for $170. The football game was like $170 a ticket. It's not that bad, but I know that experience is gonna last me forever. And really, guys, what's the point of working so hard, being so frugal and smart with your money if you can't enjoy these things in your life? What is it that you want to do in your life that you've been holding back on that you wanted to always do? Drop a comment down below. You're probably going to say go to Taylor Swift concert. Everyone is going to the Taylor Swift concert. The third thing I never skimp on is my personal growth. Listen, I do not mind spending any money on books or anything that's going to give me some personal growth in my life with education or whatever the case may be, okay? I definitely do not mind spending any amount of money on that because that's really important, all right? Especially for myself, for my career, doing this YouTube channel, just being a knowledgeable person overall or learning about myself, reading self-help books, it's really, really important. I used to pay for the Calm app for years. I stopped now because it used to be a nice discount, but the discount went away, which is, if you're not familiar with that, that's just a meditation app. And I was always using it. I never regretted buying that app. People used to always tell me, well, you could get the same type of functionality somewhere else for cheaper or for free in YouTube. No, I loved it because it was a very well constructed app and it made me better. It made me less of a reactive person and I became way more proactive and I was more calm. Obviously, the name of the app is Calm. But I was way more calm, and it worked, and it was effective. And it doesn't only have to do with some monetary stuff, guys. You go to a library, you get some books, you listen to some podcasts. You can invest your time, okay? You can invest in your time, not money, but just in your time in bettering yourself. Just put a podcast on, go for a walk, you know, and do walking meditation, put some lo-fi, I love lo-fi, put some lo-fi station on, Apple Music, Spotify, anywhere, probably YouTube has it. Just walk and find ways to just relax and improve your mental health. Because guys, it's really hard to just live life with all this chaos going on. And sometimes you just focus on yourself and better yourself before you can worry about other things. The fourth thing that I don't skimp out on is physical health. To me, physical health is highly important, extremely important. And there is no amount of money I would not put in my physical health, okay? Now, I don't go outrageous. I mean, I'm black. I don't need suntan. I don't need Botox. Hopefully, you know, black don't crack and this will last. But with that being said, I'm talking about just nutrition, the things that I eat. I make sure I eat quality food. I make sure I don't eat so many processed food outside in the street. You don't see me eating McDonald's, Wendy's, all that processed food. No, it doesn't mean I'm above that. It just means that I want to make sure my diet is not based on processed food that's going to allow me to gain weight, feel lethargic, and it's going to give me so many other health issues that I don't want to have. Now, this doesn't mean I'm anti-fast food. There's once in a while I just have an urge and I just go to McDonald's and I get something. But like I said, that's not my everyday routine. What I do every day is I go to the gym, okay? I make sure I get my walks. I mean, everyone always says, drink so much water. I try to drink as much as I can. It's hard for me to drink a gallon of water. That's like impossible. I drink as much water as I can. I make sure I get the right amount of protein in me. And I'm just always using weights. I'm doing everything possible to make myself just healthy. Because if I want to live to a long age and I want to enjoy my life, the more I do now, we're trying to make sure that I remain mobile when I'm older, is really important. And when I get to that stage, I will be able to carry the groceries. I'll be able to dance. I'll be able to travel to some places where I need to go sightseeing and walk, go upstairs. The little things. Of course now, right, I'm 42, but mainly everyone cares about the aesthetics. And that's cool and all, but let me tell you something, guys. Once you start getting close to my age, you recognize the aesthetics is not as important. What's important is having the flexibility and the mobility in your life. So with that being said, I do not mind paying for my gym membership. I don't mind paying for some nice workout clothes. I mean, frugally, okay? I don't go balling, spending crazy amount of money on clothes. I mean, not buying Lululemon or anything fancy. But I buy some nice clothes, TJ Maxx, Ross, anything on clearance, shorts, throwing on, feel good. I do not mind spending money on any of those things. Protein powder, whatever the case may be. I do not mind spending money on that because my health is extremely important. And listen, when you look good, you feel good, okay? If you look good, then you feel more confident as well. So that's why there's no amount of money that I will not spend on my physical health. And the fifth thing, and this is funny because it took me a while to kind of like break this habit, is investing in quality sneakers. Yes, I was that guy that seen sneakers for $180, some running shoes, and I'm like, there's no way in hell I'm buying those sneakers. It's ridiculously expensive. It's just, no, I won't do that. But I could afford it. I work hard, I grind hard, and I'm buying sneakers that are not the best quality. Sometimes, you know, they don't last that long, not that comfortable on my feet. And then I made the jump and bought one of these sneakers, $180. I believe it was an Air Max 280, I believe was what it was called. Amazing shoes. So comfortable, and I never looked back. And I recognize, guys, I do not mind spending money on my feet to make sure I am comfortable. And it's funny because my son always tells me, didn't you buy that sneaker like, 4 or 5 months ago? How is it worn out? How is it dirty? And that's when I recognize, listen, I buy the shoes for the reason why it's intended to use, which is to walk and for comfort. If it gets dirty and I wear it out quickly, then that's it. Then I don't care. I'm just gonna buy another pair and that's it. That's another thing I learned as well, guys, is you're buying stuff and then you're saving it, you're not using it, using it for special occasions. I had to break out of that, guys. That was a horrible thing to do. You need to treat yourself every day as a special occasion because life, every day you live is a special occasion. So spoil yourself. Buy yourself a pair of nice shoes. Whatever shoes you guys want, go ahead and splurge yourself. Trust me, it is worth it. So there you have it, guys. Those are the 5 things in my life that I used to skimp on, and now I just don't, and I never regret it. So what are the things that you skimp on in life? What are the things that you think people are skimping out on and they shouldn't? I would love to hear it. And at the same time, guys, please hit the like and then subscribe. Catch you guys in my next video. Peace.